This story of Ruth and Naomi is a beautiful and touching narrative found in the Old Testament of the Bible, specifically in the Book of Ruth. Set against the backdrop of the time of the Judges, it is a tale of loyalty, love, and divine providence. The story begins in the land of Judah, where a severe famine forces a man named Elimelech, his wife Naomi, and their two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, to leave their hometown of Bethlehem in search of sustenance. The family migrates to the neighboring country of Moab, hoping to find refuge and prosperity. Tragically, Elimelech dies in Moab, leaving Naomi a widow. Her sons marry Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. However, sorrow continues to cast its shadow over Naomi's family, as both Mahlon and Chilion also pass away, leaving her bereft of husband and sons in a foreign land. News eventually reaches Naomi that the famine in Judah has ended, prompting her decision to return home. She encourages her daughters-in-law to stay in Moab and find new husbands, for she fears that she has nothing to offer them. Orpah tearfully bids farewell to Naomi and returns to her people, but Ruth clings to her mother-in-law, expressing a deep commitment that has transcended the bonds of marriage. Ruth utters the famous words, "Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God." These heartfelt words of loyalty and devotion highlight Ruth's unwavering love for Naomi and her newfound faith in the God of Israel. Together, Ruth and Naomi journey back to Bethlehem. Arriving in their homeland, they find themselves in dire straits. In order to provide for them, Ruth gleans in the fields, following behind the reapers to collect leftover grain. Coincidentally, Ruth ends up working in the field of a wealthy and honorable man named Boaz, who is a relative of Naomi's deceased husband. Boaz notices Ruth's diligence and kindness towards Naomi, and he is impressed by her humility and dedication. He ensures that Ruth receives extra grain to take home to Naomi. Naomi, realizing that Boaz is a close relative who could serve as a kinsman redeemer, someone who could redeem their family's land and take them under his protection, hatches a plan. Naomi advises Ruth to approach Boaz at the threshing floor and make known her desire for him to fulfill the role of kinsman redeemer. Ruth follows Naomi's instructions, and Boaz is touched by her request. He acknowledges that there is a closer relative who has the right to redeem, but he promises to do everything in his power to help Ruth and Naomi. Boaz takes the matter to the town elders, and they agree to transfer the rights of redemption to him. Boaz marries Ruth, and they bear a son named Obed. Naomi, who had felt bitter and empty, is now filled with joy and purpose as she becomes the nursemaid for Obed. Obed grows up to become the grandfather of King David, linking Ruth and Naomi to the royal lineage of Israel. The story of Ruth and Naomi is a testament to the power of loyalty, love, and divine providence. It demonstrates how God can work through the lives of ordinary individuals to bring about extraordinary outcomes, shaping the course of history and fulfilling his redemptive plan for humanity.